Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. Today, we're tackling a common question for manufacturers. If you have a device with FDA pre-market approval, or PMA, what does it take to get it licensed in Canada? Many assume that securing a PMA from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, one of the most stringent regulatory approvals in the world, means other markets will be a simple formality. While your PMA is an enormous asset, it is not a direct pass for entry into Canada. Health Canada has its own sovereign regulatory framework, the Canadian Medical Devices Regulations, or CMDR, and you must meet its specific requirements. First, your device must be classified according to Health Canada's risk-based system, which categorizes devices into Class 1, 2, 3, and 4. A PMA-approved device, being a high-risk product, will almost certainly fall into Class 3 or Class 4 in Canada. All devices in these classes require a medical device license, or MDL, before they can be sold. A crucial requirement for obtaining an MDL for Class 2, 3, and 4 devices is a valid Quality Management System certificate that conforms to ISO 13485:2016. This certificate must be issued by a recognized auditing organization under the Medical Device Single Audit Program, widely known as MDSAP. While your FDA-compliant quality system is robust, it must specifically be MDSAP certified for Health Canada to accept it. This is a non-negotiable prerequisite. Furthermore, any company that imports or sells a medical device in Canada must hold a Medical Device Establishment License, or MDEL. This is separate from the device-specific MDL. The MDL applies to the establishment, the manufacturer, importer, or distributor, and ensures they have quality control and procedural systems in place for handling and distributing devices in Canada. The good news is that the extensive data from your PMA submission is highly valuable. Health Canada allows for the use of FDA guidance materials to support a Canadian medical device license application, a notice that was formalized on August 4, 2016. The comprehensive safety and effectiveness data, including preclinical and clinical studies, from your PMA submission can be repurposed. However, it must be presented in the format required by Health Canada, which is now aligned with the International Medical Device Regulators Forum, or IMDRF, Table of Contents structure. Your submission must explicitly demonstrate compliance with Canadian safety and effectiveness requirements. Finally, pay close attention to labeling. All information on labels, packaging, and instructions for use must meet Canadian regulations. This includes the mandatory requirement for information to be in both of Canada's official languages, English and French. In summary, while your FDA PMA provides a strong foundation of evidence, you must still undergo a full Canadian regulatory process. This involves obtaining MDSAP certification, securing an MDL for the relevant parties, and submitting a complete medical device license application that is tailored to Health Canada's specific formatting, labeling, and evidentiary requirements. Navigating this process can be complex. If you need help leveraging your existing approvals for efficient global market access, please check out Pure Global. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.